And we're back in for the U19 division skills competition. We have some great players, great competitors. I cannot stop staring at this orange face, number 12. Is it? I love the dedication to it. This is quite impressive. So list of competition here. We're gonna go through the same competitions. So we have the hardest shot, the skater agility competition, the fastest skater. We'll have a goalie agility competition, and then we'll finish off with accuracy shooting.
We are starting off here with the fastest skater. So we'll have 2 players lined up on the red line. They will have to go a full lap of the ice, going outside the cones, outside the net, and then back to their starting positions.
So rule of the game, pretty simple. Like she said, is just the fastest time wins. Each competitor will get 1 attempt. Donc, on va débuter la compétition avec la patineuse la plus rapide. Assez simple. Les joueuses auront s'aligneront sur la ligne médiane des 2 côtés opposés, commenceront au coup du sifflet. Tour chronométrique complet autour de la patinoire dans le sens contraire des aiguilles d'une montre. Le temps le plus rapide gagne et les résultats seront partagés à la cérémonie de fermeture samedi. On vient de terminer notre premier match-up. On avait
Carissa Gautreau, numéro 27 pour Team Nouveau-Brunswick, contre numéro 81, Gabrielle Besignano.
Donc, second matchup will start here. We have number 19.
Izzy Babcock from Team BC.
Lining up against number 11.
This is Julia Foran from Nova Scotia.
First cone. This is a tight competition. Ooh, love the sharp turn. Ooh, pretty tight here. Can't say who's winning, but I love the intensity. Never stop till the end. Great lap, great performance.
Lining up for Team Ontario is Alexa Worrell, number 4.
Then we have a green jersey, number 47.
Seems to be Ella Chasson from PEI.
Waiting on the whistle. And we're off. Let's cheer, you guys. Off the first cone. Smooth turn for number 47. Ontario is really speeding through that lap, I gotta say. She definitely wins that matchup. Good for her, number 4.
She actually blew all of our papers away. That was quite impressive.
Taking a place on the line, I have number 17 from Team Alberta. We don't have...
I believe it's actually 17, which would be Ariana Draper.
And then number 8.
That would be Kira Dobson-Takoff from Easton, Ontario.
We got the nod, whistle is down, and we're off. Oh, a hard fall for Team.
Really good.
She was skating through that.
Good on her to keep going, though.
Absolutely. Good show of sportsmanship from all of her teammates. Obviously not the finish she wanted, but I love the competition and the cheer she got from her teammates. Good for her. Number 16 on the line here.
Jocelyn Galbraith for Calgary Bold.
And then from the Lynx.
That would be Jillian Hurley, number 77.
They will be the next matchup here. Just getting the final nods from our coaches. Whistle. And we're off. Sharp first turn. Really getting some speed there from your crossovers. Jerseys are just blowing away from the speed those athletes are getting. from the mission, number 4 here is going to face number 17.
Number 4 would be Addison Herbert from St. Albert Mission. And number 12, I believe, is Samantha Monroe from the Blaze.
And the competitors are out, running off the corners, getting some speed, rushing through it, using her stick for motion at length. That last stretch, good show for Mission here. We have our number 12 here. Can I hear her fans cheer the loudest for her? She has her face painted, you guys.
Orange face would be Alex Barton from the Burlington Blast.
Facing from Team Quebec, 27, I want to say? 27 on her pants.
Evie Croteau,
Evie
numéro
Croteau.
27.
On attend le sifflet. On est parti. Pour ceux qui ne voient pas nécessairement sur le stream, numéro 12 ici a le visage peinturé orange en dédication à son équipe. Pourtant les couleurs fièrement. On doit respecter l'intensité de ces joueuses et ces athlètes pour ces événements. La passion à la ringuette, c'est pas ce qui manque.
On a Brianna Choup, number 8 from Team Saskatchewan, lining up against Megan Tivierge, numéro 89 pour le Cyclone.
De Québec. Crossover from Saskatchewan are pretty powerful, I gotta say. Quebec is not backing out. She's pushing.
Got this.
Oh, she's got this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good finish, good slide from Team Saskatchewan here.
I
Never
believe
stopped
Quebec
till it's
still
over.
ended up with that one, though.
Number 77, du Lac Saint-Louis, numéro 77.
Amelia Trottier.
Se rencontre le numéro 9, Albert. On the whistle, and we're off. Capitaine tourne le coin. Lac Saint-Louis prend ça devant.
That was Toby Albert, number 9 from the Saskatoon Blazers.
Waiting on our next 2 competitors to line up.
I believe that may have been it.
That was so fast, I thought. We're gonna get a team picture here. Great show of sportsmanship. Grande main d'applaudissements pour nos athlètes ici.
All right, so we have a lady that is going to skate around the rink with a 360 camera.
We need your engagement here.
They are asking you guys to cheer so they can
The
get
loudest.
good footage of y'all.
She's gonna come your way. I want everyone on their feet, cheering the loudest. Let's show how much we love Ringette. Let's show the passion. Let's cheer for your skaters here. Skaters! Thank you, thank you. All right, we have some great athletes here lined up. I feel the energy in the arena here, quite the process. Everyone broadcasting their jerseys, showing their colors, wearing their name with pride. We're gonna move on to our second skill competition.
We will start off with the explanations for the hardest shot. So it's pretty straightforward. Your shot will be measured with a radar gun. You get 3 attempts. You are allowed to skate into your shot, but it must be released before the marked line. The hardest shot will win. A tiebreaker will count as the second shot.
Donc, on va passer au tir le plus puissant. Assez simple comme explication. La vitesse du tir sera mesurée à l'aide d'un pistolet radar. Quelqu'un d'assez, avec beaucoup de confiance, va se tirer à l'arrière et faire face à tous ses lancers. Le compétiteur aura 5 tentatives. Oh non, on passe pas au bon ici, là.
3.
La vitesse du tir est mesurée à l'aide d'un pistolet radar et ils auront 3 tirs, donc 3 essais pour accumuler la plus haute vitesse de leur lancer. Elles ont le droit de patiner vers leur tir, mais doivent relâcher l'anneau avant la ligne de tir marquée. Le tir le plus puissant gagne. En cas d'égalité de vitesse, le deuxième tir le plus puissant des concurrents à égalité sera le facteur déterminant. Si l'égalité persiste, leurs tirs les plus lents seront le facteur déterminant.
On each side of that, we will have the accuracy shooting, so the sharpshooter. The player will be standing at the line with 5 rings. They are aiming at 4 different targets. You are timed. Your time will either end if you hit all 4 targets or once you've hit all 5 shots.
Donc, Bill ici commence la compétition avec ses lancers.
For the hardest shot, we were told we would be able to tell you guys the results of the first shot of every player, so we'll have an idea of where they stand. We will not reveal how they score on the second and third round because you will find out who wins at the closing ceremonies.
From the middle here, LeBlanc took her first shot for the hardest attempt.
Audrey Leblanc from Team New Brunswick.
We also have number 3 competing along her side for the accuracy shooting. She's hit a solid 3 targets out of 4. Well done on her. We also have Wilton here from Manitoba that just finished her set of try for precision shooting. Oof, get out the way from that shot. Number 2 from Ontario is just whipping it out there for the hardest shot.
That was a 61.
Number 66 here just took her first shot.
She got a 64.
Very decent score, I have to say. The mid-60s have been a tendency here. So number 4 here, Richardson, going for her hardest shot. Will we get an accurate reading on this one?
This was a 61.
91. From Team Quebec is hitting a solid 63 for hers. Number 76 here took hers. Oh, that hit the post. I'm not sure we're going to get an accurate reading, but each competitors get 3 attempts for that, so it's not lost on her.
We just got confirmed there was not a reading. That was a 57, so we're getting closer to those 60s.
Number 40 from Team Saskatchewan. Again, not sure we're going to get an accurate reading, but she gets 2 more tries, so it's not. Number 7 here, whipping her shot for precision. hit a solid 2 target, no doubt about it. We have number 16 from Team Alberta here, lined up for her precision shot. Weighted shot, I have to admit.
Wow.
I would not want to be the post right now. We're having some technical difficulties with the speeding radar here. We're just going to take a pause, but the precision shooting is still ongoing. From le Cyclone de Québec, numéro 48 sur les précisions, vient de frapper sa première target, deuxième. Solide présence.
All right, we're back for the hardest shots.
Number 13 just took hers. Team Alberta, oh, false start.
That's number 14, Hannah Hausmanis.
Still playing around with the speed radar here, but number 4 just finished her precision shooting. A solid 2 out of 4 target. Number 5 is competing hers.
That would be Emily Span.
So we're back with the hardest shot. Number 14 just took hers.
She got a 55.
Solid mark, mid-50s. Number 8 gathering hers. Ooh, that was a hard shot, but missed the target. Are we going to get an accurate reading here?
That was a 49. They are able to get readings when you miss the target, but they aren't as accurate. So getting that ring into the target is really important. That was a 74.
Wow, that is quite impressive. I don't think we've hit the 70s here, so good on her. Number 5 here. Great show of power and strength. Number 7 here from Saskatchewan is taking her precision shooting. Solid first go on the target there. Also from Saskatchewan, the hardest shot, number 19, just took hers. Solid 49.
The last player on the hardest shot just got a 51.
I believe Leblanc was our first competitor, so we might lose our accurate reading here. As, like we said, we want to keep
the mystery
going, building up, and the final winners will be announced on Saturday. Great show of power and strength again from number 2 from Ontario here. We are on our second round of shot, I believe. Still some precision shooting ongoing. What would be your technique here? Would you round up the corner and aim for the middle of the net? Would you just go straight and just shoot it? Would you go
I wouldn't
hard
be
on
here.
the ice? You wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here, to be honest.
What do you mean by that?
I wouldn't be here. I would not be selected to do this, but I do believe the curve kind of run-up would be your strategy. Yeah, just kind of get your weight behind it, try to whip it, and pray, kind of.
Pray.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I got my hand broken by a player from her shot.
Yeah.
I have to give that to Drigger from the Edmonton Wham. If I have one piece of advice for any new NRL rookie, do not stand in her way. Do not. So number 13 here just finished. I believe we're on the second round. Number 40 from Saskatchewan will take hers next.
We're back with Anna Hausmani from Team Alberta. I believe that was her second one too.
Have we been able to confirm this logo, sister?
Yes, it is Calgary AA or Alberta AA. See, I don't even know.
It is. You had it right.
Calgary
the first time.
AA.
Calgary AA. So now the mission number 18, sorry, took hers. Gonna wait on number 5. I believe she was the one just hammering it again.
That would be Dylan.
She definitely wants that title. Good on her. Number 19 will follow with hers.
Riley Benson from Team Saskatchewan.
Number 2 is up next.
That would be Haley Shute from the Saskatoon Blazers.
That was quite the wicked shot.
Audrey LeBlanc next for Team New Brunswick.
I want to say we're wrapping up the third go here.
We are.
I've seen her name, I believe, for the third time now. So
From Nova Scotia, we have Sophie Daigle, number 12.
oh, solid reading. That was right onto the radar too.
Team Ontario, Charlotte Anderson, number 2. Christina Salmon from Eastern Ontario Force, number 9.
Solid shot.
Cameron Steer, number 66, from the London Lynx.
Number 4.
Sydney Richardson for the Burlington Blast.
Hard shot.
Zoe Nagy, number 91 from Team Quebec. Kellyanne Boucher, number 78 for the Cyclones du Québec.
Ooh.
Eden Naismith from Team Manitoba, number 76. Eva Ekholm, number 13 for Team BC. We're back to Sophie Miller from the Calgary Bold. Followed up by Casey Howd from the St. Albert Mission. Now this is our reigning champion from the numbers that we know.
I believe we still have 2 shooters to go. So here is number 9.
Riley Benson
19,
for Team Saskatchewan.
And our last competitor, number 2.
That would be Charlotte Anderson wrapping it up.
Strong shot to finish. We're gonna wrap up here. Well done for all our athletes here. That sums it up for the precision shooting and the hardest shot competition. Now it's time to get some goalie action, I believe.
Goalie action,
You
yes.
can see them rounding up, opening the gates here.
The goalie agility is a fun one because you get to see like so many different aspects of their play. It's a really interesting perspective on like what it's actually like being a goalie.
Great show of athleticism by all these powerful women on the ice here. Big round of applause, please. Well done here. So as they're exiting the ice, we will introduce the goaler skills and agility.
They will start in the crease and pad slide to one pylon.
Ils vont commencer dans leur enseigne de gardien de but et ils glisseront jusqu'à chaque cône parallèle à leur droite et à leur gauche.
From that pylon, they will slide back into their crease and complete 3 up and downs.
Après avoir effectué leur mouvement de côté, ils vont revenir au centre pour 3 mouvements papillons de haut en bas.
From the middle of the crease, they will throw 4 rings at 4 pylons. Each time they hit a pylon, it deducts half a second.
Elles sont ensuite demandées de prendre 4 anneaux et viser 4 cônes. Chaque cône frappé est une déduction de temps de 0,5 secondes. Vous comprendrez que la compétition est une question de temps.
After hitting all their cones, they will skate forwards and then backwards and then forward again until they reach that line. Not crossing the line will end up in an addition of a half a second to their time.
Une fois leur remise complétée, elles vont sortir de leur enseigne pour atteindre le petit parcours. Il y a 3 cônes, donc elles vont attaquer le premier de l'avant pour aller du reculon jusqu'au deuxième. Un retour, une transition encore à l'avant pour terminer avec une dernière lancée à l'avant jusqu'à la ligne de fin. Donc les gardiennes se font expliquer ici the rules of the game, and then we'll be on our way. Just waiting on the final explanations here. They're going to separate into 2 groups. So we will have most likely 2 competitors competing at the same time or one after the other, depending on the rotation we end up having here.
We seem to have a little less participants than in the U16, I believe.
I agree. I feel like the numbers are
a little bit down.
A little fewer, for sure. So the goalies are just going to stretch for a little bit here. Why do you like this competition so much?
I like it because it gets to show like all the different aspects of being a goalie. Like it's not just about being in the net and making the stops. Obviously that's a huge part of it, but there's so much more to it. It's like so many skills and different individual abilities that you don't get to see in all the games, or you don't get to see as much in a game. When that goalie's skating to the bench to get that 4th player in, you're not really looking at her, but this, like, now you can see it. You can see her speed, you can see her agility. I just like it.
Yeah. Non, je suis d'accord. C'est une compétition qui démontre vraiment l'athlétisme complet d'une gardienne parce que le travail ne s'arrête pas seulement dans leur enseigne. La précision de leur remise a un effet crucial sur le développement d'une partie puis comment ils ont l'efficacité d'une équipe à sortir l'anneau de leur zone défensive. Donc, ce n'est pas oublié. Donc, on a déjà des participants qui sont sur le parcours. Numéro 31 de Nouveau-Brunswick est déjà sur ses papillons de remontée.
Noémie Morin contre Ariel McPeak de l'autre côté, numéro 60 pour Team Manitoba.
On est dans le parcours pour Nouveau-Brunswick. On est de l'avant. On attaque le dernier cône sur le dernier stretch. Morin démontre une très belle persistance au parcours. Rounding up on the line, we have number 1 from Nova Scotia here.
That would be Flynn Wilcox. I am having trouble seeing from here the number on the other side.
It's a one-digit number for sure. Number 8, is that even possible for a goalie?
That may be Team BC, actually, number 5.
Yeah, definitely Team BC from across there.
Talia Sajan.
So she's back in a crease, throwing her first rings. We have yet to see a deduction here. Fourth ring is out, and she's onto the course, skating hard to the first cone, skating backwards. And then a goalie from Nova Scotia attacking her first cone. She's onto the course. Number 5 from Team BC riding up here. And number 1 from Nova Scotia is 2.
So we'll have Sophie McIsaac, number 59 for the PI Wave. And on the other side from Team Ontario, we'll have number 20, Lexi Karakolis.
Sliding to the right here for number 59, coming back to her crease. She has 3 ups and down to do that are called butterflies. And then she's going to pick up the rings and start to firing away.
Number 20 on the other side.
Ooh, we just got our first deduction here for 2 deduction. A full second taking off her time here, number 59. Ontario here battling. Ooh, first deduction, second deduction. Ooh, third one. 3 out of 4. Solid score here from Ontario. Well done. She's not done. She's halfway through. Pushing her transition from backwards to forwards. Last sharp turn. Last stride. Well done. So we have number 1 here from Team Alberta. She's getting her final explanation before getting her go.
That would be Sophia Coley.
And then she's also facing number 1. Sophia Coley. We're firing. Ooh, I see the deduction here. 0.5 taking off her score. She's onto the course. First sharp turn. I like those transition from front to backwards. Last stride. Ooh, solid moves from ups and downs. First deduction here, 0.5 taking away her score. She hit that last pylon. Skating through the parkour. Last tight turn, and then the final strides to
really
get her
nice
final score here.
That was a really nice showing from Megan Davis from Eastern Ontario Force.
I believe we have number 31 off her course here, sliding away, getting back to the middle, completing her 3 butterflies. And she's throwing, ooh, deduction, deduction.
That would be Sadie Blankenhorn.
Solid. Oh, I wanted that first one for her. Third one attacking the first corner, coming back down.
That would be Sadie Blankhorn, number 31 for the bold. On the other side, we have number 1 as well, Kira Lamburn for the London Lynx.
She's off for her first throw. Second, third, ooh, deduction. 1 second taken off, because remember, it is 0.5 per cone. So she got 1 full second taken off her score here, but she's not quite done. She has to finish that tight turn and those last few strides to get that final mark, and she does.
We have Kiera Willock, number 1 for Team Saskatoon. On the other side, we have Annabelle Sylvestre, numéro 33 pour Team Québec. Saskatchewan goalie almost done with a really nice showing. Just bursting into speed for that last stride.
Sur le parcours Team Québec, ça sur le déplacement à la droite, revenir au centre. Aucun doute dans ses déplacements, très confiante. Les anneaux sont lancés, déduction 0.5. And she's off.
On the other side, we have Ava Mundell, number 1 for the Saskatoon Blazers. She's getting those deductions. I've seen 2, 3.
Solid.
Solid second and a half that she will get removed.
That goalie is speedy too on her turns.
De l'autre côté, Nora Lavoie-Messier, numéro 33 pour le Cyclone. Looks like we're down to our last few competitors.
Revient au centre. 4 anneaux.
On aura une déduction d'une demi-seconde sur celui-là.
Dernière phase du parcours. De l'avant. Il ne reste qu'à compléter le dernier tour et les dernières puissances pour compléter son parcours.
Ensuite, on a Selena Benoît, numéro 32 pour le Lac-Saint-Louis.
3 Québécoises quand même, back-à-back du côté gauche.
Donc, on fait juste confirmer que là, les bonnes règles.
En position, et c'est parti. On vient à gauche, on retourne au milieu. Wow. Aucune perte de temps, aucune hésitation. On est debout, on les descend. L'anneau est déjà lancé.
On n'aura pas de déduction, mais je dois dire, je pense pas qu'elle en a besoin à ce rythme-là.
La rapidité n'est pas quelque chose qui lui manque. Excellente transition de l'arrière à l'avant. Dernier tour ici. Utilise son bâton pour aller chercher la vitesse et de la distance.
Très belle performance des gardiennes aujourd'hui. Autant dans le U16 que dans le U19, vraiment. On va finir avec la classique photo.
Great show of athleticism by our athletes here.
This means we're going into our last event of the day. We are following up with the individual skills coming up after.
Thank you for our goalies for competing in this. Great show. Great way to kickstart the week, really, for them to get that confidence, competing, getting that first intense presence on the ice is always important.
All right, so coming up, we are doing individual agility. This is going to be a similar showing to what we just saw. It will start off with 5 tight turns.
Donc, pour les compétitions d'agilité individuelle, un peu le même principe. C'est un parcours en commençant avec 5 cônes demandant des tours rapides.
Ensuite, la joueuse patinera de l'avant, transitionnera du reculon, patine du reculon, retransitionne de l'avant et termine avec un sprint à la finish line.
Deuxième partie du parcours, similaire à ce qu'on a vu avec les gardiennes. Donc, on va attaquer le premier cône de l'avant pour aller du reculon jusqu'au 3e, terminer de l'avant au 4e et une dernière poussée pour jusqu'à la ligne de fin. Donc, on a 8 cônes ici à contourner. Un mélange de l'avant, un mélange du reculon.
From our U16 experience, this seems to be the fastest event yet. They usually split up into 2, having 2 players going, alternating sides. Just making sure everyone gets the rules right, that they know where they're going so that they can focus solely on doing the best they can.
I really want to see quick feet here, the tight turn, the head moving first, for then your upper body to follow and dictate where you're going. I want to see confidence in your movement and just keep going. It's not over till it is. I believe we'll have some coach running through the patterns too to show them exactly what they need to execute. It's always easier with a visual.
So what would you say is the most important in this event?
The most important in this specific drill?
Yes.
Definitely the head turning first. I have yet to see that perfect execution of turning the head for the shoulders to move and then the hips to follow, and then getting that first stride, that first crossover to then getting your quick feet moving is essential here. You can't lose any second. It is a short event. It is a short skill, so you really have to take advantage of every turn you may encounter here.
Looks like we might be kicking it off with Team New Brunswick. Number 3, that would be Alexis Lamberton. She looks ready to go.
Opposite side here. Oh, hear the whistle and we're off. New Brunswick on the course. Up or down. Last turn. Final strides. And we're off. We have number 35 here from Manitoba. Just started on her 3rd tight turn.
That would be Taylor Page.
Skating to her first transition. She's going from forward to backwards. Excellent transition. Last stride. Oh, great show of a head turn there.
On the other side, we'll have Ella Adams, number 13 for Team Nova Scotia.
Really purposeful and intentional in her turns. You can really see how she's using that tight turn and then crossover to give her that edge and use her motion to her transition. Last tight turn. Solid score here. I like that. Phillips.
Gracie Phillips, number 11 for Team BC, kicking it off.
First turn, second turn, third. Solid, no doubt about it. Second part of the drill, she's going backwards to forward, to then her last tight turn and just giving it all for the end.
For Team Ontario, we'll have number 5, Emily Clyde.
Can you hear all her friends and fans behind me just cheering her, their teammates on? I love to see the sportsmanship. Last tight turn, final strides for number 5.
We'll have Gracie Trainer, number 57, for the PEI Wave.
Team captain of her team, showing her off-screw skills, tight turn. Skating into the second portion, she'll have to transition from forward to backwards, and she does. Last portion of it, final strides.
We'll have number 4, Emily Barteau, for Eastern Ontario Force.
Very speedy. Feet are just continuously moving. Then we have Team Alberta here.
Number 5, Tasha Blackwell.
She's using her stick here. I have yet to see players do that. From forward to backwards, really engaging all her body, including the upper body. Great performance.
For the Lynx, we'll have Zoe Maddox, number 5.
She's ready to go. Last finish.
Alyssa Walter, number 2, for the Calgary Bold.
Just starting on the course, circling her second cone here. She's really attacking those. There's no doubt on where she's going. Moving with confidence. Gaining speed on her crossovers for that last finish.
On the other side, we'll have Carrie Coastingin, number 8, for the Burlington Blast.
The thing that you might not see from the stands here is how chippy the ice is getting on those tight turns. Those players are not fooling around. They want to win, there's no doubt about it. Taking every turn with speed and strength, pushing off with power.
We'll have Kylie Stolk representing St. Albert Mission with the number 16.
Oh, I love her technique. Look at that fluidity in her movement. She's really using her head to move first, but she's low on the ice on every turn. The crossover is quick. She's gaining speed on every transition. Great performance by 16.
For Team Quebec, we have Léane Bourque, number 14.
Bourque, un nom familier, j'ai joué contre elle pratiquement toute mon enfance, encore à ce jour en fait. Compétitionne définitivement pour rapidité, fluide dans ses mouvements, transition vers l'avant sur son dernier tour. Dernier moment de gagner la vitesse et termine avec brio.
On the other side, we'll have Riley Schwartensberger for the Alberta Blaze, number 17.
Really using her stick here to direct where she's going next. It is making a difference in her movement. Tight turn, going backwards, a short fall, but she regains quickly. Last crossover to gain speed on her last go.
For the Cyclone, we have Mia Tanguay, numéro 68.
Encore une fois, une belle démonstration de l'utilisation du bâton, même dans les parcours, dans les virages, dans les transitions de l'avant vers l'arrière. Fluidité dans les mouvements, dernier tour, dernière lancée.
For Team Saskatchewan, we'll have Emerson Carter, number 6.
She's taking really every opportunity she has to cross over, gain some speed, using her motion and momentum.
For Lac Saint-Louis, we have Sophia Morello, number 22.
22 sur le parcours, en débutant avec les premiers virages rapides, est à son 3e, 4e. S'élance sur sa transition vers l'arrière. Oh! Difficile de recouvrir, but she does.
Our last competitor will be Avery Zapasaki, number 18 for the Saskatoon Blazers.
Speeding through the first part of the cones. First part of the course, she's now backwards, halfway. Last tight turn. Great agility.
That will wrap it up for our last event. We'll see the girls collecting in the middle, taking that picture to finish things off.
Each competitor's had one try on that course. Again, results will be announced on Saturday at closing ceremonies, along with the awards.
We would like to thank everyone for coming on out, for supporting your friends, your peers, your sister, whoever. We'd like to remind you that you do have to leave at some point, so we'll invite you guys to head on out when we're all done here.
Again, I was Emily Chenier.
I am her sister, Sophie.
We are both players in the NRL, the Gatineau Fusion team. Hope to see you along in the rinks or the pads we see this week.
It's been a pleasure.
Hope to see you this week, everyone.